Lithium prices continue to rise in February following the gains in January and December of 2020. Here we're looking at the top lithium miners on the ASX, up 100% over the last month and 200% for the year. This is still in the context of lithium prices well below their highs seen back in October 2017. Just this morning, Jaguar announced that it will pivot away from its heritage to become a full electric brand within 5 years. This is more critical news in favour of the lithium and electric vehicle market and also the miners on the ASX. But if we focus back on Jaguar, Land Rover stablemate will have 6 electric vehicles by 2025. Jaguar Land Rover would scrap its diverse attitude towards chassis architectures and focus to develop on just 3 future model platforms, one of which will remain exclusive to the more luxury-orientated Jaguar brand. The CEO Bolloré today stated that the company will likely sacrifice volume for profit on the journey to a zero-emission target of 2039 for the 2 premium brands and zero tailpipe emissions by 2036. The Jaguar Land Rover company is owned by Indian automaker Tata, which also stated that they'll be testing hydrogen fuel cell electric prototypes on British roads this year as it looks to phase out the diesel engines completely by 2026. This is Shares in Play. Click to subscribe and the bell for alerts of the latest updates. And now we move to the ASX to look at the lithium miners that are running the strongest over the last month. Now number 6 we see Anson Resources, ASN is the ticker. They're up 40%. Number 5 is HNR, Hanef Limited, up 47%. Now, this company has the Mount Holland lithium project that's located adjacent to Earl Grey, which is one of the most significant hard rock lithium deposits in the world, and it's owned by New York Stock Exchange listed SQM and ASX listed Wesfarmers in a joint venture called Covalent Limited. Earl Grey will underpin a world-class, long-life integrated lithium project. Now, Hanef's exploration goal at Mount Holland is to discover a lithium deposit comparable to Earl Grey. Number 4 is MNS, Magnus Energy. It's up 47% for the month. We move to number 3, which is Ioneer, INR, one that we've looked at before, up 50% for the month. Number 2, HWK, again another company that we have seen many times before, is up 87%. This company got a speeding ticket from the ASX on the 2nd of February, announced an investor presentation on the 8th of February covering lithium and gold. Now, since we last looked at HWK a month ago on the ASX's Lithium Leaders of January, they've stated that they would focus on their Big Sandy projects off the back of the US increasing legislative and stimulus interest in electric vehicles. And HWK, Hawkstone, is also looking to leverage the exposure to the US supply chain. And we've also looked at that in the Tesla supply chain video here, and you can click on that for more details on the right and see a more detailed report in the description of this video or the description of the Tesla video. Now, on the map that you can see here on screen, you can see where these projects are located, and they're echoing Joe Biden's importance of sourcing materials and manufacturing electric vehicle batteries within the US. Now, still, the key news for this company was on the 28th of January with their 90% lithium recoveries from meteorological testing from the Big Sandy. Plus, they also had gold, copper and silver grades from Devil's Canyon in that project in Nevada, USA that is also on that map. Then we move up to number 1, which is LKE, Lake Resources, 103, just shy of 104% over the month. This company has released no significant company news since we last looked at them in the lithium and vanadium leaders on the ASX 3 weeks ago. You can click on the link to the right to see that update. Now we move out to the performances over the last 12 months. These same companies have put on some stellar runs. We do see Hanef, which is the smaller cap one here, only up 13% over the 12 months. Number 5, Ioneer, is a 100% gainer for the 12 months. Tipping them out is MNS at number 4. We've got them at 104%. Slightly again tipping out is Anson Resources, ASN, which is a favourite for a lot of traders, 106, just shy of 107%. But then leaps and bounds are front. We've got places 2nd and 1st. Hawkstone up 212% over the 12 months, and number 1 goes to Lake Resources. LKE is that ticker, up 217%. If you want to see more details on lithium companies leading the ASX higher and that segment of who's performing the best, click on the link within the description to download that report. To keep across the latest updates and when these are announced, click on the subscribe button and that bell to be alerted.